What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Keva'sWorld, and yes, I am back. I took a break for a few months. I have a really good explanation for that, but I'll make a video on that later on. But today, we're going to be talking about iOS 11. Let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is Siri's new voice. Yes, Siri has a new voice and she actually sounds really realistic, like she sounds like an actual person and not a robot. Alright guys, so as we already knew before, Siri could have different accents. She could be American, Australian, or British, and she could also be a male or a female.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
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 And as you can see, just by listening to all these voices, they sound like people. Like, they don't sound like robots anymore. And besides having a new voice, Siri can actually do a lot more stuff now. Hey Siri, tell me a bedtime story.
Next, you'll be asking me for a glass of milk and a dark matter cookie.
Why the attitude? Hey Siri, what's hello in Spanish?
Hola.
Alright guys, so the next new thing in iOS 11 is actually the new control center. You can now edit the control center, put whatever you want in it, and they actually have a lot of new features that you can put in there too. One of my favorite new features is actually the screen recording. I like it because it's fast, there's no lags, it's right here on your phone, you don't need any extra programs. One thing I actually found out a few days ago about the screen recording is that you can turn the audio on and off. When I first used the screen recording, I was kind of bummed that it didn't have any audio. I was like, dang, that sucks. But all you gotta do is hold the screen recording button and then an option pops up for audio. Alright guys, so another new thing is editing screenshots right after you take them. And I actually want to say this is one of my favorite new features because it's always a pain to like go to your Photos app and then go to edit and crop and then just do all of that. But all you gotta do, take a screenshot, just click on it, and then you can edit right after. You can send it to people, you can post it somewhere, or you can save it to your photos. Also, the Notes app is a little different now. There's new features in the Sketch. You can actually move around your drawings now with the new Move feature that they have, and they also took away some of the colors with the pins, which I'm actually kind of mad about. FaceTime also looks really different now. You can now take photos while chatting to people, which I want to say is going to be one of the features that I'm going to be using the most. I'm going to be pranking a lot of people with that one. Moving on to the camera app, the effects are a little bit different now. If you touch the effects button up at the top, you can actually swipe through them now to see what they look like. The next thing I want to talk about is the new Files app. You can actually get stuff from your iCloud Drive, your Google Drive, and even Dropbox, which is pretty cool just to have in one app on your phone. Like, you don't have to have Google Drive and Dropbox, which I actually have both of those, so this one will come in handy. Alright guys, so the last feature I want to talk to you guys about is actually Do Not Disturb while driving. I think this is a really important feature to have because so many people text and drive, they just have to pick up that phone. So this is really good just to keep people off their phones and just have your phone locked while you're behind the wheel. And I'm hoping this will prevent people from texting and driving. So I just want to say to people that do pick up their phones while driving, be careful, you're putting your own life in danger, you're putting everybody else's life in danger, just don't do it. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this iOS 11 video. If you did, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up and tell me in the comments down below what's your favorite iOS 11 feature. Also, make sure you subscribe and bell me for notifications so you don't miss my videos. If you want to check out the previous video that I did, you can click in that corner, and you can also check in the description down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.